that's bumpy. Wow. Now, I don't think these things are waterproof, so I could be in trouble. Well, I can definitively say these tents, they leak like a sieve. Welcome back, everybody, to another camping with Tony and Bernie, who's just in the back of the truck from AB Camping. We've come out to one of my favorite spots before Christmas. Before I go on holiday, we're going to do an overnight camp. I've got a special tent. I've got some phenomenal food, and I think I've come through a lot of rain, and it's starting to rain again. Temperature's dropping fast, so I've got to get camp set up. I found a spot that I kind of like. I'm going to try it on there. We'll see how this goes. But first of all, as always, we're going to let Bernie out and get him his treat. Come on, Bernie. Good boy. Do you want your treat? Alright, so Bernie always gets his treat first. There you go, Bernie. So I'm training him to do a sit pretty. Look at him sitting. But he's not quite strong enough yet, but he'll get there. We're working on it, so let's see what we can do. Okay, good boy. Sit pretty. Yeah, sit pretty. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Bernie. There you go. Come on. Good boy. He's getting there. Okay, we've got to get the tent out. We've got to set it up, and we're setting it up pretty much where Bernie has decided to eat his treat. So let's get that out. This is a beast of a tent. Ugh. So what we've got here, Bernie, you're in the way, little man, is an Eskimo Outbreak, I think it is, 350 XD ice fishing tent. It's meant for sub-zero, it's insulated, it's definitely not meant for these conditions, but we'll see. I think it could work quite well. It doesn't have a floor and it's a pop-up tent. All you need to do is guy it down. There's no wind, but we will guy it down. Yeah, I'm confident. So let's get on with it. So it's summer here in New Zealand. The reverse of the Northern Hemisphere, because we're Southern Hemisphere. But even summer here, it can get pretty cold. Now this thing weighs about 20 kilos. 40, just over 40 pounds, I think. Ugh. Oh, okay. I've only set it up once, and it seemed quite straightforward. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff because it's designed to be set up on the ice. It comes with these screw-in pegs that really are for the ice. I'm not going to use these. I've tried using these things before, and they are absolutely no use unless in the ice. So I need to get my normal pegs out. That's the door. So get my normal pegs out. I don't think we'll need many. So I'll get 6 pegs out and I think that will cover it. I won't need to use the Storm guy line. Because again, there's just no wind here at all. And we're not expecting much here. All right, let's do this. Actually, sandflies are a nightmare. They're kind of like tiny mosquitoes that you can't see, midges. Okay. Now I kind of vaguely remember how to do it. Bernie, Bernie, mind out. Come here, Bernie. Come on, come over here. Come here, come on. Let's take this. Let's take a treat. Come on. Here, bring it over here. Come on. Here you go. Good boy. Come and lay down. Good boy. Right. So you stand on it, you pull, and it pops out like that. Pretty easy, and you do that on all four corners. Well, I say it's easy. I think it's easier if there's a couple of you. And I think you're meant to pop the roof up last. That's what they say, but I actually might do it first. Because I'm sure I did it first. Oh no. I've bollocked this up already. Oh no. I thought I'd nailed that, she said. Right, one more. Maybe it's because I didn't peg it down. That's what made it a bit harder. Okay. So I need to go inside, pop it up, and then I need to start pegging it down. Now I've got to work out where I want the door. There's a door there and there's another door here. So I'll work it out. Okay, I've worked it out. I need to turn it round. I want the door looking out at the river there. So first I'll go in here, pop the roof up. You should just see this pop up. Now, I don't think these things are waterproof, so I could be in trouble. Okay, I've got two poles that you're meant to install in the door here to prop it open. Oops. So it's got something called a no-trip door. All right, that's one, and then the other. I hope it's a bit waterproof, or else I'm going to be in a bit of trouble here, as it leaks on me. But the rain is meant to stop by this evening. All right, looking good. Okay, so I just need to angle it round. Good, I think that'll do. All right, we can let some light in. So yeah, there's no way these windows and stuff are torrent proof. So there's venting here. I don't know why it's got mosquito mesh on. There's no mosquito mesh for the front door. So that's a bit odd. But yeah, there's a vent there. And there's another vent here behind the camera. Look at this. Loads of room. So I just need to peg it down. And then we're good. And then this is my other door here. Like that. But I need to close the front door and then peg it down because otherwise it won't work. So let's go out and do that. Well, I tell you what, it's hot in here. Right. So we fully zip it up and then we start pegging it out. Excuse the arse shot. Tell you what, this is one of the easiest tents I think I've ever had to set up. Wow, I only needed 5 pegs, not 6. It does come with a couple of guys to show you. These things are Storm guys. They clip on to the windward side, so the side that's blowing the wind. You clamp them onto here and it stops it pushing it in. There's also some tabs up here. I have no idea what this is for. Don't know. But I think this is everything we need. We're sorted. All right, I think we can go in, make it a bit homey. Right, now as I say, it is quite hot in here at the moment. See, it's not overly stable because I'm on I'm on the top of a peak of ground. So there's nothing I can really do about that, but it doesn't matter anyway, because again, there's no wind coming. So it makes no difference. Wow. And then I might open that other door as well and let some air in from that side. Yeah, there is everybody. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Now look, all this is going to get wet in this rain. I could close it up, seal it up. I could make it rainproof. I've got a sandfly in my eye. I could make it rainproof by putting a tarp over the top of it. But I just can't be bothered. I want to see what it's like without having to do anything else to it, just how waterproof it could be. So I tell you what, there's a ton of room in here. Loads of room. I like it. I really like it. Okay, let's get everything in here. I've got a table, got bed, and I've got Bernie's bed here, and I've got my chair. I don't know why I'm crouching down. I don't need to. There's tons of room in here. So you could bring a tarp with you for the floor, if that was going to bother you, if you got midges or creepy crawlies, stuff like that. Now I got this for winter and it just didn't arrive in time. And as usual, I paid for this myself. I actually got it from the States on YouBuy. I thought this can't be legit, but it was. Check it out. Wow, look at all this room. So I can set my thermocell up in here. I'm going to cook dinner in here. Now what I like are these doors are vertical. Straight. So even if it's raining, to be honest, not much comes in. And if I wanted a lot of ventilation, I can take these plastic covers off these windows and give myself even more ventilation. But I do have a fan that I can clip up there to circulate the air, which I might do. I just need to keep an eye on Bernie. Okay, what I'll do is I'll get everything set up and I'll bring you back. The rain has stopped for a minute. Hello, Bernie. Oh, you've been swimming. Oh no, don't shake here. Oh no, he's just been in the river. I'll give you a little tour of camp in a second. I just needed a zesty drink. I've got a thermocell cranking in here just to keep the sandflies out. Got cross ventilation. I mean, the rain has stopped. If I want, I mean, the rain is going to pick up again, but look, I've got plenty of ventilation options without rain if I want to. There's no way this thing is waterproof. Rain will definitely come in all these joins. I'm seeing little pinpricks in the sky. I guess you could seal it, you could spray it, wax it down or something. Probably wax would work on this on the outside. But it's meant for sub-zero. Oh look, the sun's coming out, even though I can see massive clouds above us. This might be brief. This is meant for sub-zero ice conditions. But I'll tell you one thing about having an insulated tent like this is, the heat from that sun isn't getting through because it's got a triple layer insulated fabric. So actually, I'm not feeling that heat. Cheers, a zesty drink. Isn't that right, Bernie? Oh, I needed that. I needed that, Bernie. I needed that. Yes, I did. Hello, puppy. So we'll take you for a bit of a walk to look around camp. He's decided to have a look around. Just checking out the home. And yeah, let's do that now. Let's have a look around. And then we've got to think about putting dinner on, because dinner's going to take ages. And believe it or not, it's actually quite late. So, yeah, let me give you a little tour around. Hey, Bernie. I know, you want to go for a walk. Okay. All right, Bernie wants to go for a walk. So look, let me just quickly show you inside. Look at this space. That's my bed, Bernie's bed. Got a light up there, and I've got a fan there for later, but tonight it's meant to drop really cold. Believe it or not, it will. And then my table, I'm going to cook on there. Now the rain has just started again, but it's drizzling. Come on, Bernie. So I'll just set this door up again. Just close this bit so it doesn't go on my bed. Double zips, so you can vent. Crucial. All right, so let me show you first of all what's in front. What I'm looking at here, apart from my camera. Come on, Benny. Come on. Look at this. That's what I'm looking at. Best view in the place. Come on, Bernie. So most of my viewers will have seen this spot before. Last time I camped in this exact spot where the tent is was with a big blue Canadian car SUV tent that was just awful in every single way possible. I can't remember who made it, but it's one of my earlier videos, like 1 million views or something. An SUV tent, some Canadian thing. It was just awful. And I think I camped right here, actually, where this fire pit is, or further back. Now, I could cut some wood up and have a fire, but it's not cold enough yet. But maybe tomorrow morning, I might feel like it. And then truck's there. And I've got the entire place, touch wood, to myself. No one around. So just give you another look. Check it out. Now I could probably bring my truck closer, which I might do later, just so I've got easy access into the back of it for cooking and stuff like that, and boiling the kettle and things, because I've got kettle and everything in the back of the truck. Yeah then, Bernie. Oh, look at the mountain up there. Don't know if you can see it, just there. Beautiful. That might have snow on it tonight. Believe it or not. 4 seasons in one day in New Zealand. I've camped on here now so many times. It's just a lovely campsite. It's got toilets, long drop toilets over there. Ferdy, go! I don't know how many times I've camped at this spot over here. A lot. I do like this spot over here. It's just, the only problem with this spot here is it's very public. That's where everyone comes in. Whereas you see there, I'm tucked out of the way. And it can tend to flood down here. Look at people leaving rubbish. Unbelievable. You know what? Look at this. This really drives me crazy. Look at that. People that come here and do this, absolute scumbags. Yep, leave it. Bernie, come. Yep, leave. There's a dead rabbit there. Come on. Must have been shot. Yeah, this is gross. This might be hunters, I don't know. Bernie, come. Come on. Here. Good boy. Come on. Bernie, come on. Yeah, this rubbish. Just revolting behavior. If you're responsible for this, whoever did this, whoever leaves this junk here, because I'm going to have to clean that up with my rubbish bags. Whoever did that, you are just absolute scumbags, and this is wasted on you. Just letting you know. Got a problem with that? Come and have a word with me. River is down here. So pretty. Lovely. It's a lovely spot. Ruined by utter idiots. Go on, Bernie. Let's go. Go on. And I noticed people have left beer boxes in the fire over there as well. Probably thinking, I can't be bothered. Someone can light a fire with it. But it's just rubbish. Come on. It's just littering. I hate it. Just makes me so mad. It really does. Totally wasted. What's his name? There's another YouTuber. Is he in the States or is he in Canada? He's in Canada. Foresty Forest. Foresty Forest. He did a recent video and it had the same thing, just litter. Honestly.
just can't help. Some people are just, they don't deserve the outdoors. They're just foul and they get drunk. They've obviously been drinking whatever that is, rum and stuff, and just don't care and just throw it all out. Someone else's problem. Anyway, right, enough of that. Look at this. Again, I'm sure many of you have seen this spot before. Come on, Bernie. This is the swing bridge. This is the only way in here by walking without getting your feet wet. Bernie, come on. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, this is the only way in here without getting your feet wet. Except for driving in where I drove over the river to get in here. And then here's the river, which looks absolutely beautiful and tranquil right now, but I've seen it. What's the worst I've ever seen it? I guess the worst I've ever seen it would be up to my head here. Just gushing like up here. Impossible to cross. Look at that water. Crystal clear. But I bet Bernie wants to go for a swim. Bernie? Do you want to go for a swim? Ready? Go on then. Oh, very cautious. Come on, Bernie, you can swim. I just put a video up showing him swimming in the sea. But maybe that's because he was with Bolly and he felt a bit braver because she was getting the stick. Go on, Bernie, go get it. Get the stick. Bernie, you coward. It's right there. Go on, go get the stick. Oh. I'll show you the video of him swimming in the sea. He jumps in. I can't believe he's not doing it now. Let's try another stick. What about this one, Bernie? Ready? Hey, Bernie, yeah. Ready? Let's see what he does. Come on, Bernie, you can do it. Go on, Bernie. You can do it. He can swim. If Bolly was here, his sister, 100% he'd go in. Oh, Bernie. You coward. Are you sure you're not a cat? Pussycat. Come on, Bernie. Ah. And then the rest of the stream here. Look at this. Beautiful. It all comes from that mountain range up there. Lovely. All right. I think it's time to go back to camp, Bernie. Let's get dinner on. So Bernie's got something special for dinner. Hey, you know what? Even from here, that Eskimo tent. Wow, and it's a long way. Look at that. Can you make that out? It's there. It really stands out. Red is not subtle. But I guess that's what you want. You want to be spotted when you're on the ice. Because that's what that's for. So you would drill a hole in the ice on a lake. You'd set this thing up, drill the hole, set flooring up, set your chairs up and everything else, and then fish in that. And I think they call them shelters. Admittedly, they don't call them tents. So it's a nice fishing shelter. Come. Ah, New Zealand. Well, we are expecting more rain this evening, so I don't mind if it doesn't rain at the moment, to be honest. It makes it easier to cook and everything, because then I can cook outside. No, I know where you're going. Come on. I might have to tie him up later, just to keep an eye on him, because he'll definitely come back over here and check out that dead rabbit. So he will be tied up later. All right, everybody. Bring you back for setting up dinner. Oof. I can actually feel the temperature dropping. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay, time for dinner. So what we're going to do is, for dinner, I got some small sausages, some turkey, bacon, green beans, carrots, and did I mention potatoes? Some little potatoes. I've also got something special for Bernie in here. Some fresh beef and marrow dog food. Lovely stuff. All right, and so I'm basically doing a Christmas dinner. I've got some Bisto gravy that I'll make up later. I've got some anything rub. This is salt, pepper, garlic, and spices that I'll just sprinkle on. And I'm going to cook all of this in my Cobb grill. I haven't really thought through how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it. Okay. So what we need to do, I need to get all of this in the Cobb grill, which I could do here, and then put it on, heat it up in advance and then put it on. So let's do that. Alright, so we're going to cook on my Cobb grill, maybe over here somewhere. So the beauty of this thing is I can take this off, have everything prepped in here ready to go, but I can preheat this here. Will that work? Okay. Right, now I've cooked on the gas Cobb grill a few times now, and it's always produced great food. They do a charcoal version. Oops. But honestly, I prefer this one. Okay, so we'll crank that up. Cranking. Hello, baby. Thank you for my kiss. Okay. I know. Now I haven't got a lot of room. Not a lot of room, but I'm going to get a bit of everything on here, sprinkle it with the herbs and stuff, and we're good to go. Alright. Okay. So, I don't know what you're meant to do here. Lift and remove quality seal. Oh, I see. Live. Okay, full flavor. Oh, wow. This stuff smells good. Anything rub, salt, pepper, garlic, and spices. Okay, so we're gonna just have a piece of turkey. I'll wipe my hands afterwards. So a piece of turkey. Then we'll put some bacon on. Got some Pessel's Manuka smoked bacon. And what I'll do with this is just wrap it over the turkey. That's what I do at home when I'm making these. When I'm making Christmas lunch, I just wrap it in bacon, the turkey leg, I mean the whole turkey.
all I've got here is a turkey leg. Okay, that's good. And then we'll get a couple of sausages on. Two is good. Oh, they smell nice. Right, potatoes. So the trick is doing all this without burning anything. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. I do have foil. I could wrap the potatoes, the sprouts. I could put them all in foil. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. So let's get some potatoes in here. Whoop. Right, a few potatoes. Chuck some carrots in. Now, I wouldn't usually cook green beans like this, but they'll be fine. Usually I chop the ends off. Alright, we'll mix all that in. We'll give it a good spray. Give that a good spray. Chuck some seasoning in with the veggies. Got salt and garlic and everything in there. Put some on here. Okay, well that doesn't work. Oh, it's kind of solidified, that's why. Alright, that's better. Oh, this is going to be so good. Alright, wrap these up. Now, some of you might remember that I used an oven bag once and said, oh, it mustn't come in contact with the flame. It didn't, it was on this. And that had something in between it as well. So I know everyone had an opinion on that, but honestly, you were all wrong. All right. Okay, I need to clean my hands. So what you do is washing liquid with water. I've got a tap under here, sorry, out of view. Okay, and then transfer it to the cob. Okay, I had some old stuff in here. Let me try and get rid of this. Okay, that'll burn off. Right, so let's take our hob heater here. That's the grill, okay. I've got a spacer here, just to let it build up a bit of heat up in the top. I don't think I need it. I'll just go like this. And there we go. Right, so that's on max. I'm going to do max for 10 minutes, then turn it right down and just let it sit. And then I've got my kettle, got gravy, got a cup to mix that up in. See, I'm fully loaded with everything for the fridge.
And I think it's time we gave Bruno his... Oh, I mean Bernie. Sorry, Bernie. Force of habit. That I still haven't managed to sort out. Okay, we'll give Bernie his food. Which is this Jimbo's beef and marrow food. Oh, that's the good stuff. That's what he wants. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna love this. And we'll sprinkle in some of his actual dog food as well. It's not just this. Alright, this is his special high protein Ziwi food. I think this one is venison. He is gonna love this. So he's been tied up just because I can't risk it, him wandering off. Don't forget, he's still a puppy, he's only 8 months old. Whoops. He's gonna find that. All right, dinner time for Bernie. Let's put that piece in. Okay, dinner time. Good boy, Bernie. Such a good boy. Wait. Go on then. Lovely dinner time. Oh, it's new. He's not sure about it. You wait and see. He's never had this before. But he's gonna love it. Okay, so that's cranking away. Oh yeah. Actually, I don't even need it on high. I'm gonna put it on really low. Slow cook, I'm in no hurry. And I'll bring you all back later. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit down by the river and enjoy this view. Cheers, everybody. Alright, as this is the special Christmas edition, I'm going to partake and have some wine. So I've got the Church Road, this is New Zealand Merlot Cab Sauv 2021. should be a lovely drop. What do you think, Bernie? Think it'll be a nice drop? Bernie was so gentle with his food. Savoured every drop. He's been in the water, he's had a drink, he's had a little play in there. So I've been on the wagon for quite a while now, so this could go straight to my head, so I think we should sip it because cigar time would be quite interesting otherwise. Cheers everybody, thanks for coming. Oh, that's nice. I could breathe a bit, but that's nice. I wonder what Bernie thinks of it. Bernie, what do you think of this? What taste? What's that? Is that nice? Oh, we like that. Lovely. What a camp. Come on. Now it is clouding over and it does look like we've got more rain coming in. But right now it's holding. I really don't want to have to go in the tent and hang out in there. I'm enjoying being out. Yeah, the temperature has dropped. It's getting a bit chilly. But soon I might have to put a jacket on. We'll see. Depends if this breeze just stays where it is. Now interestingly, it's turning into a bit of a wind. And as I said, I didn't really guy the tent down. Maybe before bed, I'll do that just in case. Because you don't want to have to get up in the middle of the night and deal with it. All right, bring you back when dinner is ready. All right, I've fitted the straps. I'm just going to peg them down. That's a shame. I don't know why, but they only give you 2 straps. Oh, I just felt some rain. Yeah, they only give you 2 straps. I've no idea why that is. Seems a bit cheap to me. Why can't they just put 5 in or 6 or whatever it is? So these need to be angled really low. Not very wide. There we go, and same on the other side. Thank you, Bernie. Because the wind is coming there. So it's going to hit here. So that's why I'm putting them like this. I guess I'll have to move them around, or I might try and order some more straps from Eskimo. There must be a reason why they only give you 2. I just can't think what it is. Must be cost. Okay, that is now not going anywhere. Oh wow, that's very secure. Gosh, that's really secure. I just wish I had 2 more for the back as well, but I've got my own straps that I could use, but they're nothing like this. These are so strong. Maybe I'll just get some from the hardware store. They're pretty simple to make. Alright, we're just waiting for dinner. Okay, time to make the gravy. So what we'll do is, I've got a kettle that I'm going to do the gravy in. Got an OXO cube. If you don't know what OXO cubes are, this is a chicken stock cube. Now the breeze has really picked up and it's coming straight through here. So I am now glad that I've pegged this down with these storm straps. Okay, and I've got some Bisto light
light brown gravy. This stuff is absolutely delicious.
All right. Put that in here. Give it a stir. Where's that thing? Oh, I've washed that, yeah. Now usually I make gravy with the juices from the meat, but they're all being burnt off. Oh, that smells so good. This is going to be an epic dinner. And I've got my cranberry jelly here to have with my turkey. This is a full Christmas dinner. In the UK. Actually in New Zealand, not so much. In New Zealand they have a leg of ham, roast ham. I don't think they really, turkey is a big deal here. And in, I don't know what you do in America. You don't really, Christmas isn't really about the meal, is it? Thanksgiving is the meal, which you've just had, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Okay, that is steaming hot, ready to go, and I think our dinner is ready. So I'm going to turn the cob off, let it rest for 5-6 minutes, and then we'll plate up. Right, it's time. Oh, that smells good. Okay, now try and do this, Tony, without dropping any of it. I have a poor track record. Ho, ho, ho. Now, where should we start? Let's take the turkey off. Let's just check that it's done. I'd be very disappointed if it's not. Oh, that's perfect inside. Oh, that looks absolutely perfect and juicy. Oh, delicious. Sausages done. Oh, close, sorry. Sausages. Let's see how the veggies have done. Hot. Oh, the potatoes and everything cooked to perfection. Oh, this is just an epic dinner. Look at all this. Now, before anyone asks, no, Bernie's not getting any of this because honestly, I'm not dealing with him having the runs in the middle of the night, which is what would happen. He's never had anything as rich as this before. And it would be dire. All right, we shall apply the gravy. This might be the best meal I've ever made at camp. Ever. That's saying something, because I've done a Christmas dinner before. Cranberry jelly. Let's chuck a bunch in. Wow, the heat coming off this thing is amazing. Okay. Check it out. Christmas dinner. So we got roast turkey, sausages, potatoes, carrots, beans, gravy, bacon, cranberry jelly. Yum. Easily my best meal, just by looking at it. Got to taste it, of course. And cheers everyone, some red wine. with our Christmas dinner. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic Christmas. From me, from Bernie, from Anne, Brandon, and Bolly, of course. Here's to a fantastic Christmas, to a wonderful New Year, and a superb and prosperous and healthy 2025. Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. Much appreciated. Cheers. Without you, I wouldn't do it. So cheers. Oh yeah, let's tuck in. Oh, I don't know where to start. I want a bit of turkey, but I also want sausage. Cranberry. The sausages, wow, superb. Bacon, crispy bacon. This was worth the wait. I've missed the wine, but I've been on carnivore diet, so I've missed all of this. Yummy. Someone's going to say, oh, it's red. That's the cranberry. It's all so good. And I'm sitting here all by myself out in nature with Bernie right by the river. How does it get better? It's a solo camping experience. Beautiful. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot stuffing. Oh well. Next time. Can't stop. All right, everyone. I'm going to plow through this. I'll bring you back later for cigar time. Cheers, everybody. This wine is lovely, by the way. Welcome back everybody to Cigar Time. Hello Bernie. Hello my lovely. Oh, it's because I've suddenly started talking. Bernie, not good timing. Not the best timing. Hello my lovely. I know, he's, okay. So he's very loving and very cuddly. Bernie. And it's just because I started talking to the camera. He was quite happy asleep then. I think I might have shocked him. There's thunder, a lot of thunder going on. No rain. This is the first time I actually don't want rain. Because I don't know how this tent will do in a thunderstorm. And I just don't need the rain right now. We've had enough rain. I had it earlier. It's alright. Come on lie down, Benny. Come on lie down. There's a good boy, lie down. Come on, down, right down. Come on, Ben, down. Good boy. He learns so quickly. But yeah, he's very loving. Such a lovely dog. So, Cigar Time. The last one of 2024. This video will come out, I'll do it at Christmas. It's now the 16th of December, but this will be released at Christmas. So I'm having a Henry Upmann Robusto. What a fantastic cigar this is. What a year. What a few years. How long have I been doing this now? 4 years? Is it 4 or 5? Something like that. I can't quite remember. A lot's happened. And you've all, well, a lot of you have been around since the beginning, obviously. You're amazing. So I just want to say, first of all, thank you. Wow. You know what? That is a superb smoke. Superb. Vanilla. Oh no, I felt a raindrop. Oh, the timing. Please don't rain. There's so much thunder, it's unbelievable. So yeah, thank you so much to everybody who's been on this journey with me. And everyone who's contributed to the channel as well, all of our YouTube members, our paid up YouTube members, our Buy Me a Coffee treats. Thank you so much to everyone who goes on Buy Me a Coffee. All of your contributions go towards treats, mainly for Bernie and Bolly. I get the occasional treat. And everyone who's bought merch, thank you so much. It's fantastic to see everybody wearing their merch and sending photos in, and occasionally I spot it as well. It's superb. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our subscribers. Those are people who just subscribe to the channel. It's free, you don't have to pay anything. And to everybody who just watches and likes and subscribes. And also thank you to everyone who comes over to the Facebook group, my Facebook page and the Facebook fan page, and has discussions there and posts their own stories. And it's a big community now. It's a few thousand. I think it's 10,000 almost. So thank you to everybody on there as well. That's the place to go to if you want to chat about the videos. And thank you to everyone who follows our AB Camping Plus channel. And also, finally, thank you to everyone who subscribes on the mailing list at abcampingoutdoors.com. Just go there, sign up free, and you'll get an email when the videos come out. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you. So yeah, 2024. Well, so I've been doing this now, as I said, I think 4 years. First I lost my dad. Then I lost Brucey. I lost a very close friend. And then this year I lost Bruno. which I still haven't got over. He was to poisoning. He ate something that was poisoned. Wow, there's thunder. It's been a tough year, I'll tell you that, it really has. Tough few years on a personal level. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional. Just feel like I've had a lot of loss. And yeah, it's been tough. That was tough. Losing Bruno was really hard. We took it quite hard. Losing Brucey was bad enough. But we were away, he was 12 years old, he'd had a great life. But Bruno was a year old, year and a half. And I was with him and tried to save him and couldn't. Yeah, it was hard. So, to all that we've lost, I'm sorry. Okay. A lot of positive things have happened in 2024. The channel really exploded. I think we're around 90 million views. Now I know that's nothing compared to the top tubers, but for us in our little community, that's amazing. And I think we're at almost 270,000 subscribers. It's amazing. It's just fantastic and I love it. And I never thought it would get this big, but we're having a great time and we're enjoying doing this as well, and I think people are enjoying coming along for the trips. They're enjoying our puppies. And you will form a bond as well with our dogs. I know this, so I'm just glad to have them along with me as well. So, 2025. Wow. I'm very excited about 2025. I'm full of optimism, positivity. I think it's going to be a great year. I think we're going to head towards prosperity and, more importantly, peace and health. I think the wars hopefully will stop. I think we'll have enough of wars. I think we've all had enough of war. And I just think positive things are going to come in 2025. So I'm excited, super excited. I've got a mega trip lined up in February, mid-February, somewhere. It's a mystery, I won't tell anyone. But you're going to love it. I hope you're going to love it, and I hope I'm going to love it. And that's in February, so I'm looking forward to doing that. That's going to be, that's really got me excited. I've got my 25th wedding anniversary at the end of April next year. April 30th, we'll have been married, myself and Anne, 25 years. So we've got a big trip planned for our wedding anniversary in Europe, and then swinging by the US again to see Brandon, our son, on the way back. Brandon will be completing his first year at college in Florida, which means he gets to do his first spring break in West Palm Beach in Florida. So he'll probably go to Miami, South Beach, I don't know where they do it. I don't know that I want to know. But he's going to have a great time. We're off on holiday in a few days. We will be in New York for Christmas with Brandon. He's joining us in New York. I said all this before, but and then we're hanging out in Anna Maria Island for a couple of weeks for around New Year. Back via Houston, we're going to go to the Space Center. We've got a tour booked at the Space Center, and then back home. And that's then when I prepare for my big trip away. So we've got a lot going on, and I'm excited to see how the puppies do. Bernie has come along so well, you know, and you saw that video of them swimming, Bernie and Bolly. They're really coming up, you know, to their own. I still can only camp with one of them. It's just too much risk with two to watch, keep an eye on. They lead each other astray. Please hold off rain. I can see the rain drops, but please hold off. There's so much thunder and the sky is just black. It looks so grim now. I've got a feeling we're going to get chucked on any second. I'm going to have to move in there. And it isn't waterproof. Oh no, what a nightmare. Yeah, so very positive. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. And I'm super excited. What else do I want to talk about? What's happening at the moment? Just little things. I want to do this as quickly as possible because I don't want to keep anybody drag the video on unnecessarily. Tesla, wow, it's going through the roof. Okay, here comes the rain. Yeah, Tesla stock is going through the roof. And if you haven't invested, then I don't know what you should do, but they've got a lot of great things coming. Okay, we're gonna have to move inside. I'm gonna bring you straight back. Okay, welcome back everybody. Wow. No, Bernie, no, come on, up on your bed. It's because I started talking. He's gonna run outside. Come on, up, lay down. Good boy, you stay there. Yeah, he does that. So, big raindrops. Wow, it's really coming down. It's going to get a whole lot heavier. Well, this is a great test of this tent, but it is going to leak. I guarantee it. I'm going to close these flaps just to try and stop it coming in. It's coming from that side. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. This could be a disaster. So Tesla, as I was saying, Tesla stock has gone through the roof. Elon Musk is now worth $400 billion, which is just incredible. Just what a time to be alive, where all these stocks are going into trillions and trillions. And if you're not in them now, then you could. There's probably still not too late to get into them. But anyway, I'm just loving what Tesla's coming up with, the opportunities. It's very exciting. Can you see this rain and can you hear this thunder? I've got a feeling it's absolutely gonna pelt down, and I'm really worried that we're just gonna get soaked. Now this is called Storm Shield fabric. As you can see it dripping right in front of the camera. This material is called Storm Shield. But something tells me it's not really rainproof. In fact, I doubt this thing can stop much rain at all. Oh well. This is what it is. I think it's going to get very wet in here very quickly. Right, so what else? I've been watching on TV Split. It's a TV show from the UK. And it's just called Split. Great cast, superb show. It's a little bit, well, it's funny and it's depressing at the same time, but it's about this divorce lawyer, and she's going through all sorts of hell herself. But it's really addictive show, so if you can find it, then I thoroughly recommend you watch Split. All right, everyone, I think I've got some mince pies here, some traditional Christmas mince tarts. Gonna have a couple of these. Then I'm going to chill, watch a movie. Hopefully not get drenched in here. I'm going to close the door up. Oh no! It's going to get really cold tonight. Not freezing. Look at these. Little Christmas tarts. Mince tarts. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh, these are deadly. He's fast asleep. This weather was not forecast. So far, touch wood, no leaking, but it will. I just know it will on the sides. Because there's no way you can hold the water back on these Velcro straps, these Velcro windows. Just can't do it. Alright, I'm going to bring the camera in out of the wet. And I'm just going to chill out in here. I can see out. But I will close the door. I don't want any blowing in. Alright everyone, thanks for coming along on this. Have a great Christmas and a fantastic New Year, and I'll see you at bedtime. See you later, everybody. Holy moly. Alright, see you later. Well, I can definitively say these tents, they leak like a sieve. I mean, water is coming in every single seam that it can. They are not this storm fabric. No, it's not waterproof. It's water resistant-ish, but it's dripping in everywhere it can. What a disaster. I have been out and got soaked. That's why I look absolutely soaked, because I am. Oh, always carry a towel with you. So I've been out and got my thin tarp. It's like a 4 meter by 1 meter windbreak. I should have brought a bigger tarp with me. I've thrown that over the top, and the reason for that is that I reckon that would be the weakest point. It's directly above, and I do not want that dripping. So right now, on top and over this edge like this is a 1 meter wide strip of tarp. I'm hoping this rain doesn't get much heavier. It just chucked down, absolutely chucked down. Wasn't in the forecast to do this at all. Certainly not thunderstorms and heavy deluge, but just everywhere you look behind me, maybe, I think you could probably see these flaps here are leaking, that's leaking at the hub at the back there. Every seam is now wet, damp, and it's seeping through all the zips. So, the, what's this called? The Outbreak 350? Yeah, it's designed for ice and snow. The only thing is that makes me wonder is if you had a heating source in here, a heat source, and that snow and ice then melted on the tent, it's going to drip through. Especially in all the joins and everything. It's just not designed for wet weather. So what I would probably do next time is bring a much bigger tarp, like a 2 meter wide, 6 foot wide, 7 foot wide, and a 4 meter length, and just drape it over the whole thing. Yeah, definitely, because I just got drenched going out there doing that. I should have put my rain jacket on, but I really rushed because I wanted to get the most important thing was to get the tent covered. The shelter. It's not a tent. So it's not really their fault. It's not marketed to handle this kind of weather at all. It's not designed for this. The forecast was wrong again. New Zealand, anything can happen. You saw what it was like a while ago. The sun was beaming in, it was lovely. And now it's just absolutely chucking down and I'm stuck in here. But yeah, this fabric just isn't designed for this. But I've just checked the radar. This is a short blast. This isn't going to last at all. So I'm hoping that we'll be in the clear. Wow, man, this thunder. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My weather forecasts have just not been cooperating. Alright, so yeah, we got water dripping in everywhere. It is what it is. But I like the space. It's insulated, it's nice. It's a nice place to be. It's big. Just not waterproof. I don't know if there is a way to waterproof it. I guess you could meticulously go around all of the seams and seal them from the outside. But it's easier just to hang a tarp, drape a tarp directly over it. Yeah, I think Eskimo ice fishing gear, yeah, this is not designed for it. They've probably got a model that is waterproof. I don't know what that version is. I'll have to have a look and see. But maybe the experts can tell us on the Facebook. Come over to the Facebook group and let us know. What I'll do is I'll pan around and just show you everywhere where it's leaking and seeping in, because it is quite funny. Alright, so what do we got? See all this damp here? That's dripping in. See all this? That water that's coming in there? All of the corners are saturated. And don't forget, this hasn't been raining long. This is a few minutes. These hubs are leaking. So all through there is leaking. And there's big drops down here. Luckily my bed is clear, but look, all of the fabric is actually now getting damp. That is actually damp. And look, there's water everywhere coming in through the pockets here. So you can't put anything in the pockets. See, it's coming in the zips. Big pools of it there. It's already wet that bag down there. That's the worst. Look at that. That's completely saturated. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, you can't use these in the rain. These leak like crazy. These vents, again, it's not seam sealed anywhere, but they don't say that it is. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not knocking it. It is what it is. It's my mistake for trying it on. This is all saturated where the door is. No seam sealing. Nothing. Same here, water coming in. You can see where it's dripped on the table here. It's running water down there. The top is okay because I've now got the tarp on there. I think this is a waterproof fabric up here. But my tarp is there now, so... But this is all damp. This is really damp. In fact, you can see, I think you can make out just the pattern that's damp. Look. So, I don't know what you're meant to do if there's snow on top and it starts melting. Isn't that going to come in? I don't know. It's not raining much outside now. I'll show you what I've done with the tarp. Let's go and have a look. Oh, let me stand under here. Hang on. Oh, okay. So you see, I've just draped it over the top. Nothing fancy at all. I'm just trying anything to... Look, it is shedding. It's got DWR treatment.
So it's definitely shedding the water, but it's the seams. It's always the seams that leak. If I had a bigger tarp, it would come over to the edges here. Hello, Bernie. You come to see what's going on. He doesn't want to be in there. So it's not so bad. Luckily, I thought of this and bought the tarp, but I should have bought a bigger one. This really is, oh, and it's inside out. Not that that matters. This is a windbreak. It's a very weird one. It's only 1.5 meters high. Yeah. Oh well. And the thunder sounds like it's just going to continue. It's unrelenting. We'll bring Bernie's water in. I don't know where he's gone. Hello, Bernie. Come on, let's go back in. You coming back in? Come on. Good boy. Come on, let's go. No? Well, I'm going in. Right. So, yeah, that is what it is. Come on, Bernie. Ugh, I'm wet. Bernie. Come on. Do you want to go on your bed? Here, come on, up, up. Come on, Bernie, up. Good boy. Such a good boy. Got his blanket for him later. He'll be snug. I think the rain's stopping, so it certainly sounds like it is. Oh, that's bright. Yeah, it certainly sounds like it is, which is great news because I don't know how much more this tent can take. Hello, my lovely. Oh, you're tired. You're running around like crazy. We've had lots of walks, playing in the river. All right, everyone. I do love this tent, even though it's leaking like a sieve. I did say this was going to happen, that it's not for heavy rain at all. It's for very, very light rain, but it's for ice. I love it. I love this space. It feels secure. I do like it. And it was so easy to put up. I love pop-up tents. I really do. I think they're great. And all-in-one, I love that. If they made this as an all-in-one fabric, like it is, but waterproof, seam sealed, completely seam sealed, without any of the leaky spots, man, I would love this. I would love to have this set up like this. Maybe I'll speak to them and see if they could do me a waterproof version. I don't know how much work is required. Probably quite a lot. All right, everyone, I'm going to chill out now. Enjoy the rest of my wine. My mince tart, my Christmas tarts. My lovely tarts. I love tarts. Bring you back at bedtime. And you can see it's getting cold. But I like to sleep in the cold. I do have a little heater here. This is a little Nature Hike gas heater. But I'll be using that in the morning because it's going to be cold in the morning. Okay, everyone. Bring you back at bedtime. Bring you back later. Oh, okay. It's about an hour and a half later since I last spoke. It absolutely chucks down constantly. Had thunder, lightning. It has now stopped. Finally. Has it stopped? Oh, it's spitting. So you can see where I've got the tarp draped over. But even with this draped over the top, there's only so much it could do. And it's, well, oh look, I'm cranking the heater in here because it's freezing cold. This thing is amazing. So it's warmed right up in here. It's lovely. But look how damp everything is. Look at that. That's wet. But it's not dripping. So ceiling's wet. Wet everywhere. It's steaming a bit now because I've got the heating on. But everywhere is wet. But not dripping. So I wonder if it sort of seals up a bit, but I mean, my hand's wet there. This isn't even water resistant, this material. It's just coming in absolutely everywhere it can. You can see the seams are completely saturated up here.
It's okay though. Honestly, it's not dripping. That's the key. It just sort of absorbs it and holds it. That looks really wet. But as long as it doesn't drip, I don't mind. Hello, Bernie. So, almost finished that bottle of wine. Been watching a movie. I got so wet earlier. My sweatshirt is soaked. Oh, look at it. Look at that. You can see how wet that is. It was an absolute deluge, which is why I've got my down jacket on, keeping me warm now. Hey, Bernie, should we go outside? Oh, so it's cold. Yeah, but I wish I'd bought a bigger tarp. Lesson for next time. I still want to use this tent because I just like how easy it is to set up. Oh, there's an owl. Oh, let me put my headlamp on and see if we can see this owl. He's sitting right here. So this is the Phoenix search and rescue headlamp. Okay, here we go. Now this thing is extremely bright. So let's have a look. Okay, where is it? Let's see if we can see the owl in the camera. I heard it right here. No, I can't see it. It's probably looking at me, but I just can't see it. Look how bright this camera, this flashlight is. It's headlight. Yeah, this is the Phoenix search and rescue headlamp. I can't remember the model number. I've shown it in my last video as well. We had so much rain. Honestly, it just pelted down and we had lightning. So much thunder. It was crazy. Just absolutely crazy. But we didn't have any wind, so I didn't have to secure the tarp. It's just draped over the top. I think it helped, to be honest. But it is what it is. Right, it's cozy warm in there. I might set my bed up now. I've got the Diamond Park. Bernie's got all of his bedding. I've got my Thermarest pad. I'm good to go. Look how damp it is. Wow, you can really see it when I shine this on it. Wow, look at that. I don't know if the camera picks it up because it's so bright, but it really is damp in here. All right, everyone. I think, oh, is that off? Yeah. I think it's bedtime. So I'll bring you back in bed. Well, unfortunately, I screwed up and the microphone wasn't plugged in. So the footage you're seeing here is just basically me saying what a great evening it was and thanks for coming along, and Bernie just attacking me, as you can see. And the tent is leaking and you can see the big damp patch right by my right elbow coming down. It was soaked. And to be honest, everything in the tent was then wet pretty much all night. But it is what it is. It's still a great tent. I loved using it and I was pretty comfy in there. It was cold. I had the heating running until I went to bed. The little portable heater was just under the camera. But yeah, sorry I screwed up the audio, but see you in the morning.
Morning, Bernie. Morning. Morning, puppy. Bernie. Hello. Morning. Morning, my lovely. I know. Morning, everybody. Oh. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's attacking. Oh, morning, Bernie. Did you have a nice sleep? Morning. Oh, it's very dark in here. I've had to turn the lights on just to film. I need to open a window. Oh, so many kisses. Bernie. Help. Okay, Benny. Calm down. Please. Oh, come on, Benny. Benny. Too much. Benny. Morning, my baby. It's all right. Okay. Settle. It's all right. Shh. Morning, everybody. Well. All right. Settle down now. Come on. Relax. I bet Bernie wants his breakfast. I said breakfast. Right, we need to get up. I need to get a coffee and get Bernie's breakfast ready. Yep. Did you have a nice sleep? Should we put, now, I want to pull a screen down just to show you light in here. But he'll attack me the second I move my arm up. Let's try. Okay, Bernie, relax just a minute. There. Window. Oh, got some light in here now. Oh, it's all very wet. Looks like a clear sky though. Then it's cold. Hello. Morning. There you go. Nice and slow. There you go. Calm down. It's alright. Alright, everybody. Let's get up, have a coffee. Oh, it's cold in here. Very cold. Oh, and my hoodie is wet from last night getting soaked. I have another one in the truck that we shall go and get. But first we've got to let Bernie out. Whoops. Sorry, Bernie. He's desperate to go out. Okay, let's go out. Right. I know, you want out, don't you? Come on then. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's freezing. Gosh, but look at it. I have another hoodie somewhere. Wow, what a beautiful morning. We're going to get the sun late-ish because it's behind these trees here. Oh, I've got another hoodie. Right, let me put that on. Oh, that's better. How about you, Benny? How'd you feel? He's raring to go. I need a coffee. He just needs to look around. So, look, you can see a bit clearer how I've draped this tarp over. If I'd had a bigger tarp, it would have covered the whole thing. Wouldn't have got as saturated. But this material it's pretty soaked. Even though it's got DWR on it, it just seems to absorb everything. So, I'm not sure it did that well. But I guess as well as to be expected with that much rain in that shorter amount of time. I mean, it really pelted down. And what was happening was water comes in these seams here, just pools in here, look. And it probably gets in here as well. So the water goes in these pockets. So it goes through the stitching. You name it. The water got in everywhere it possibly could. The water was getting in here through these stitches. And I'm talking about dripping water. But yeah, you see, it just accumulates behind this little pocket. a puddle appears, and that just soaks down through this Velcro, because all that is Velcro there. That's it. So it soaks through it. There's no, if this, I don't know how they would be able to do it, but if they had a flap over it, it might work. Like here, there's a flap. So that part of the zip was fine. It leaked, it soaked in all of the hubs. Like, this is just absolutely drenched, and it's soaked in through all of that. As you can see. So you can't have anything, I mean, look, the quilting is all saturated. So it just comes straight through the material. So they do call this material storm shield, but I guess it's snowstorm shield, not wet storm shield. And then if you're heating in here, if it's heated, that's all going to melt. So if you've got any snow build-up here on these windows, that's all just going to drip in. Yeah. Kind of is what it is. Oh well, let's get a coffee on. Oh, coffee. Bernie's crying for his breakfast. Can you hear him whimpering? He's such a crybaby. He cries about so many things. He's wagging his tail and crying at the same time. All right. Bernie, it's okay. You can wait a minute. You'll survive. You will survive, Bernie. Without breakfast for just a minute. Alright, I need my cup, I need some coffee, and then we can get your breakfast sorted. Right, that's got to boil, and then we'll sort his breakfast out. Alright, first things first, we'll do Bernie's breakfast. Do you want to lick that? He's so gentle. Mix in some of his dog food. You're such a good boy, Bernie. Good boy. Sitting so nicely. He's so proud the way he sits. Like, look at me. I'm the best in class. Teacher's pet, literally. I know, Bernie, it's coming. Okay, wait. Got him. Good boy. And it's coffee time for me. Now, as it warms up, it's cold now. It's sort of single digits, 4 degrees, something like that. As it warms up, the sand flies are going to come out. then it won't be fun here at all. So better to have all this while it's cold. And I think actually I'm going to have a mochaccino. He's very gentle with his food. He's picking out little bits of his ordinary food, and then he tucks into the meat. So sweet. It's like he knows that bit's special, so he's saving it till last. Oh, and the sun is now hitting the riverbank. I think we can sit out there and have our coffee. Oh yeah, let's set the chair up down there. Ah, yeah. That is awesome. Cheers, everybody. This is the bit I really love about camping, when it's a beautiful morning. It makes pack up so much easier. But it just reminds you why you go through it all, why you set it all up, why you have the dinner here. And I've got this whole place, thousands of acres, all to myself, no one else around. Crazy. All right, everyone, I think you're misting up a little bit as well, because it's cold. Hang on. No, I can't really fix it, the sun's on it. Well, hello Bernie, don't knock my coffee over. Did you enjoy your breakfast? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to sit here, have my coffee, and we'll bring you back in a bit. Probably send the drone up and have a look around afterwards.
Oh, I've had 4 coffees. Just sitting in that spot down there by the river with the sun coming up. Oh, just magic. He's crying because he wants to go for a little wander. I don't know how long it's going to take for the sun to hit the tent and dry it off. Could be a couple of hours. I know. Why are you crying? Hello, puppy. Oh, he's so playful. Look at him. He's like a gazelle. Oh, look, there's a ball there. Bernie, what's this? Is this a ball? Look. Ready. Woo! Where'd he go? Good boy. Go on, get it. Get the ball. He's not a retriever. He doesn't do the thing with the ball. Bernie. Good boy, come on. Oh, he drops it, you see. He's got such long legs. And he's still a puppy, he's still growing. So he's much bigger than Bolly. He's already a few kilos heavier than her. And he sort of towers over her. She's quite petite. So last time I came here, I didn't show you this walk inside the forest. It's very pretty. Look at this. This is typical New Zealand. Ancient beech forest, which is what this is. And they put these walkways in so you can experience it, because this is all flooded here. Streams. But look how beautiful it is. It's like a scene from Jurassic Park. See how lovely it is.
I can see you, Bernie. Right, I'm going to take him for a walk around this loop. It's about 1 kilometre, it's not very long. And then bring you back for pack up. Bernie, do you want to go for a swim? Hey? Shall we try and see if Bernie will go in and get him another stick? Here we go. Bernie, do you want the stick? Hey? Alright, let's see what he does. Ready, Bernie? Go on, go get it. Go on, come on, let's go. Come on, Bernie. Come on. Come on, puppy. You're going to come in and get the stick. Come on. Let's go for a swim. Come on. Come on. He's afraid to go in. He's such a wimpy. Listen to him crying. Oh, Bernie, look at this. Come on. Here. You want this stick? All right, let's see if he goes in. Here we go. Bernie, I'm going to throw it a long way. Go on. Let's see what he does. No, he's hiding. He refuses to go in. Oh, he's going. Come on, Bernie, you can do it. Come on. Bernie, you're not going to get the stick. No, he's still nervous of water. Okay. What a morning. All right, everyone. Bring you back for packing down. Steam coming off the campsite, the paddock there. And we're all the way in the distance. Okay, let's pack down. I was just taking Bernie for a bit more of a walk up to the end of the road, and look, I don't know if you can see up in that tree, a massive kerreroo. It's a New Zealand pigeon, protected, beautiful, they're massive. I don't know if they're the biggest pigeon in the world, but they're beautiful, green and white. All right, let's get back, we've got to pack down. Right, okay, it's that time of pack up. The sun's not going to hit the tent for maybe another hour fully, so I just can't be bothered. I'm going to empty it all out, and as usual, Bernie, why are you crying? Look, come here, Bernie, come here. Why? When I start talking to the camera, he starts whimpering or needs attention. He's a big crybaby. Okay, so yeah, I'll pack up and I will fast forward as usual from now. Okay, everything inside the tent done. Let me show you inside. So, all cleared. Look how wet it is. Look, can you see? Look at that. Now, admittedly, some of this is condensation. But, hey Bernie. But the saturated material, I mean, look at it dripping down here. Look at that. Who are you growling at? Hey? Yeah. Not good. I like the tent, I just, not the right conditions for it. It got so soaked it just couldn't recover. Yeah. Right, so what we've got to do is put all the panels up. Such a shame. I wonder if they do a waterproof version of this Eskimo that's just built a little bit differently but just as easy to put up. I like the ease of use, how quickly you can put these things up. That's what I love about them. Pop-up tents. And if they're strong, then great. I don't know how strong this thing is. I don't know how much it could take. My main concern would be these panels would pop in. You see, that doesn't take much to pull that in. So my concern would be in strong wind, what would happen? Bernie likes it because he keeps coming in and out. Sorry. And I like not having a floor, to be honest. Floors are a bit of a pain. They just get filthy dirty. If you've got the right place, then you don't need a floor anyway. Okay, so we need to dismantle. So I need to take the poles out of the doors. The door here. We need to zip this door up. We're burning out Bernie's nose. He'll come around the other way. There he is. Was that funny? Oh dear, you know we're going home, don't you? He's got used to it already. Okay, so let's do this. I could unpeg it and move the whole tent sort of over there in the sun and see how much it burns off, but I just don't think it will make much of a difference quick enough. I mean, it's steaming now, but it won't help. It would take hours because it's just so saturated. So better to take it back to the lockup, which I'll show you at the end of this video for a change, because I know people want to see what I do when I get back. So I'll take it back to the lockup, open it up and let it dry in there over the next few days or weeks. Right, let's pack this up. All right, where do we start? Loosen the straps, disconnect these. I'm glad I bought my pegs. Oops. Okay, and then we take the rods out of the front door. All right, and then I think you pop in, actually I think you pop the top in first, but I'm going to try it without doing that. I'm going to try and do it from the sides.
Easy. And then that's it. See how easy that is? I wish all tents were that easy to pack up. So I'll just get the strap. So you put the strap on. Helping. And he's trying to help. And that's it. Now I could put this back in the bag, but to be honest, it's so wet. Let's just put it in the back of the truck. Oh, it is heavy. So it's quite a mess in here, but all got to come out straight away anyway. Come on. There we go. As pack downs go, whoops, honestly, it doesn't get much easier than that. Right, just the tarp. Even though this tarp wasn't big enough, I mean, it's not a tarp, it's actually a windbreak. It's not meant to be used as a tarp. I've got some poles for it. I still think it did a good job. Better than nothing. All right, we're pretty much done. Just got to get the dog bowls, put those in, and then we can head off. Okay, we're ready for the off. That was a good trip. I hope you're going to enjoy seeing, we'll let Bernie stick his head out, the Lockup. So let's head off. We've got to cross the river and I'm going to film that on the drone. I think I just drove over the fire pit. Alright, I'm going to bring you back at the crossing.
Alright, here we are at the river crossing. It's probably the lowest I've ever seen it. I want to put the windows up just so we don't get splashed. Oh, that's bumpy. Wow. And we're through. Okay. Now we just follow the trail and see you back at the lockup.
Alright, as promised, here I am in the lockup with all my gear. Bernie waiting patiently for me to finish unpacking in his little corner. So you can see I hang everything up. I've got lines set up. Oh, I've got so much gear. So I've just popped the tent up and you saw how massive this thing is. So the lockup is big. There's Buddy. And there's all my fire gear, so wood burning stuff. This is a rubbish pile that I've got to take to the tip. Some electronics, my EcoFlows, I've been charging things up. Old awning, spare rags to wipe stuff with. Here's Buddy, brilliant Buddy. So we're going to go into shutdown mode now because I'm not going to be using it for a month. And then I've just got so much space. So here's all my cooking gear and heating gear and stuff like that. And this shelf, the heat port, air fryer. Gosh, I haven't used this. You remember I used this? A long time ago. My pizza oven that goes on top of the stove. Induction plate. And then, yeah, all my Mr. Buddy heater and my Iwatani and stuff like that. This is the tarp I used last night. There's a new stove, solo stove that I'm going to be using at some point next year. This is sort of a drying area. Let's dry all my gear out as well, and a prepping area as well for prep next camp. All my sleeping bags. There's a lot of sleeping bags here as well. Military bags on the top there. Some crappy Zembivy thing. But enlightened equipment, UGQ are my main bags. And this is what I just used. My Big Agnes Diamond Park Zero, my Thermarest. Here are tents, pretty much car camping tents. As you can see, they're enormous. That's the massive RBM. Here's the North Star Coleman that I like, that I've used. I haven't used this one yet. This is an uprated stretcher tent. Zempire Aerospeed 6. Some big tents here. A lot of Zempires at the bottom. The old Wawona, the orange Wawona that I haven't used for a long time. And then you've got pads, footwear and things like that. Then I've got my wild camping tents. Loads of Hillebergs. Toilet roll. Toilet roll belongs with the toilet. Portable toilet, just in case I ever need to. You know. So I've got tarps, sleeping pads, more tarps, lots of tents, gloves, all sorts of junk there. Heating stuff for the heat port. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. It needs tidying up. And then I've got junk over there that needs to go to the tip as well. So, there you go. That's my lockup. It's got 2 clear panels in the top. And that one is perfect because the solar on top of the camper van means that the batteries are always charged in the camper van, which is great. But yeah, finding one that was big enough to take Buddy was a challenge, but I got there in the end. And I can fit my truck in here, so my truck just fits in here. The truck is longer than Buddy is, but it just fits in here when I need to park up and use Buddy instead. So that works well. So yeah, that's everything. So this tent will dry out in here. I'm just going to leave it in here for a few days. You never know, I might leave it in here until I come back from holiday. Because it will dry out in here. Just look how soaked it is. Look, there's water everywhere. And you can see, look, just wet. Absolutely wet through. Yeah, I will reconsider what conditions I would use this tent in. But not rain, that's for sure. It would have to be snow only. All right, Bernie. Oh, and these are the little heaters I'm testing out. So there's a little tent heater. There's another one, and there's another one from COVID. Not COVID, Covia. All right, Bernie, it's time to go home. Should we go home? Should we go and see Bolly? Oh, he's tired. He's worn himself out. Come on. All right, everyone. See you at home, and we'll see Bernie with Bolly, and then we'll say our goodbyes there. Come on, Bernie. Let's go home. All right, we're home. Let's see Bolly. Can you see Bolly? Let's have a look. Hello, Bolly. Hello, my lovely. I know you're looking for Bernie. Hang on. Oops, mind that, Bolly. There he is. There he is. Jumped over the front seat. Hey, Bolly. Bernie. Hello, Bolly. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for coming on this one, and thank you again for everything this year. It's been fantastic. You too. Hello, Bolly. Hello, sweetheart. Did you miss your brother? It's been great. What a year. Sorry, I got emotional in the video, but is what it is. So thanks again to everyone who's liked, subscribed, follows, contributes to the channel on Buy Me a Coffee and buys merch, and everyone on Patreon and all our YouTube members. Thank you so much. We'll be back again in maybe February. Not sure yet. I've got a big trip planned then as well. But for now, we're going to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Have fantastic holidays. If I run into any of you while I'm in the US, come up and say hello. Other than that, have a great holiday. Be safe, be peaceful, be prosperous. You too. And have a fantastic time. Thanks again, everybody. From Tony, from AB Camping. Hello, Princess. Did you miss me? Yes, you did. Did you miss Bernie? Yes, you did. All right. Bye, everybody.